Y'all listen, somebody is realizing it was never them, and it is hitting them like a ton of bricks. It's like a gut punch right now for somebody, some people, because they're realizing now it was never them. And before I get into this video, y'all, let me just say this. I'm not trying to discredit anybody else. I'm not dimming anybody else's light. I'm not saying they cannot heal. People cannot grow. People cannot grow up. This video is for you. It's for you. A confirmation for you. Motivation for you. Encouragement for you to keep going, keep growing, keep pushing. Somebody right now is realizing, your family members, they're realizing right now, it's always been you. It's always been you. Somebody felt like they were the chosen one. They were the chosen one. The times, the years, the months, the moments that God was building you up, preparing you for your position, for your role, for your assignment, these individuals just held the spot. They weren't making any progress. They didn't have any fruit. They didn't know what they were doing. They pretended like they did. They made you feel like they had the upper hand. They had it under control. They were the big dogs stomping hard. They made you feel like that because at that moment, you didn't know who you were. You were in darkness, and not to say that you were doing devilish things. No, you just weren't enlightened. They had overtaken you with their negativity, their shadows, their darkness. And so they felt like they were the God. They could tell you what to do, not knowing you were the one the whole time. You were the Joseph the whole time of the family. God was giving you dreams, showing up in your dreams, giving you visions, showing you about different people, what's to come. Some of you are seers and you don't even realize it. You're having dreams about people, places, and things before it even happens. God is giving you that so that you can overcome obstacles. Outbeat, outdo, outshine the enemy. The enemy. And y'all, let's keep it real. Sometimes the enemy sleep in your bed. Sometimes the enemy you call fam. Sometimes the enemy is your spouse, your lover. We got to be real about this, y'all. And you don't know that they're that until you awaken. Because the whole time they've had you in the chokehold. They tried to keep you down, keep you dim, keep you quiet. But you're now expanding. You busting out of that box. You busting out of their agendas. You're busting out of their doubts. You're busting out of how they used to do it. You're stepping into your own now. They never thought it would be you. They thought it was them the whole time. They thought it was them with the blessing the whole time, with the anointing the whole time. Can I tell you, some businesses, some homes, some relationships, some connections only thrived because you was there? You may have been living with your family members, living with some roommates, whoever, wherever you were, living in a shelter, wherever you were. These places are thriving. We're thriving because you're there. God is protecting the entire environment, protecting those connected to you, protecting the streets, protecting everything around there because you're there. Because you're there. Y'all have to know just how valuable, important that you are to God. If not to man, to God. And that's all that matters, and who matters at the end of the day. That's it. But you've been so quiet. And so they never thought it would be you to actually break the generational curse. To actually heal yourself in the bloodline. To do something different outside of the norm. To be the trendsetter. To be the one to speak up for other people. Somebody never thought it would be you, sweetheart. and they're in for a rude awakening. It's like a gut punch to them to see you every time in your authenticity, to see you come back around them with a smile on your face. The next time they see you, you won't be getting on the bus. You'll be putting your key in your ignition and going about your business. Never thought it would be you. Never thought. They thought it was them the whole time. They thought it was them, y'all, the whole time. So now that you're stepping into this new you, because I just felt that, it just felt like a breeze of fresh air. So now that you're stepping into this new you, y'all, I feel it. Listen, I don't know what's happening. Like I see like greenery, like trees. That may be a confirmation for somebody. It just feels like peace, a new beginning. A new beginning. So now that you're stepping into that, don't allow anybody to pull you back to their negativity, their toxicity, that old environment. Because that's going to be the agenda. I'm telling you right now, this is a heads up. That's going to be the agenda. Y'all listen to me. There's levels to this thing. And I tell y'all, when y'all go to the next level, there's new devils. People always say that. But you have to really understand what you're dealing with. What you're dealing with. Because last season, they may have physically attacked you. And this season, now that you're stepping into another level, is a mental attack. So you have to shift. You can't show up to the battle the same way. Because now it's mental. So the reason why I'm telling you that, because yes, you're stepping into that new, you're going into that peaceful state. So now you have to protect your mind. Protect your peace. It's a mental battle. It may have been a physical one. And when I say that, y'all, we don't fight against flesh and blood, but sometimes people physically come around, they stalk you, they harass you, they just doing all kind of stuff. But then it switches over to a mental battle where it's not so much about external people, but it's an inward fight. It's that inner me. Spirit is going in. Somebody needs to hear this. Those of you that are battling with that inner me, you're in a new season now. You're in a new season now. You have to start talking back to that voice, because that voice is the lower you. That voice is not who you are anymore. That's the other you. That's the devil that want to keep you at that lower state. You've ascended. You've advanced. You're growing more and more daily. So when the outside things no longer can trigger you, can no longer hurt you, then it becomes a mental battle. But that internal battle can be just as big as the external things. So you gotta be extra careful and mindful and intentional about that too. About that too, y'all. But your new beginning is here. You are that person. You are that man. You are that woman. You are that diamond. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are favored. You are God's child. You are. And people will say you're not, because you're not perfect. But neither are they. Neither are they. So walk out your faith. Keep doing you, being you, real, raw, authentic. Period. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. I don't know if I just messed it up, but I feel like I did. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything that you do for me in this channel, and continuing to show up and pour into my cup with your comments and your likes and your shares. I appreciate it all. Please know that. And until next time, y'all be easy.